Hey folks, this is Nod. I'm playing Farming Simulator 2017. And we're going to do some harvesting today. Woo! Yeah, my crops are all done growing, and now we have, well, let's have a look. Well, as you can see, I've got 2 fields full of wheat, some corn, some sugar beet, and a bunch of soybeans. But I'm going to concentrate on the wheat today because I want to play around with making some hay, or more specifically hay bales. So we're going to go do that. So let's see, what do I need here? I need me one of them combine harvester thingies. Yeah, that's what we're going to need. So I'm not going to film the whole thing here, but I want to film some highlights from this. Where did I put my combine? It's over here, isn't it? Silly me. So it's not even over here. It's back here. Okay. Right. Look, got it on the got the header on the header trailer still. Okay, that's actually good because we're gonna go for a little ride here. Pop in the combine. All right. So let's get this started up. And we're also gonna need some way to collect our wheat. So we're going to do the follow me thing here, so let me get a something that can follow this. I mean, something that can haul the wheat. So you sit there for a second. Let's go get us a truck for it. Alright, let's see, something that'll haul the wheat. I don't think we need anything super heavy. Let me do the little New Holland will do fine. All okay. Although, do I want to use the big? You know what? I actually want to use the bigger trailers. It's all out here. I only got little guy out, so those are so good. This one should be fine though. Could use the JCB, but kind of want to keep the hours down on that if I can, because that's a keeper. I mean, this one's a keeper too, but alright, so we're going to tow with these, we're going to retrieve the grain with this, my large trails, yes. So let's go take these over and we'll head on off to the field. But what I'm really interested in showing here is not so much the harvesting of just getting the, cutting stuff, it's actually doing the stuff afterwards, getting the hay and all that stuff. That's what I'm so interested in. Alright, let's see if I can do this with the Follow Me mod without actually crashing into the back of this. I think I've kind of got this down to a science now. Gotta increase that really fast, which I've not done fast enough. Gotta be, alright, 20 feet, 20 meters, sorry. Yeah, I have not got that yet, evidently. All aboard! Alright, let's go get some wheat here. So, the thing I notice is when you put the, I may be imagining things, but I think when you put the beacon on, yeah, you see that? It turns it on back there too. That's awesome. And I think the hazard lights too. Is it doing the hazard lights on the tractor too? I can't tell. Anyway, let's get this convoy rolling here. Follow me! Awesome. Oh yeah, the blinkers are working down there too. Awesome. Not the fastest mode of transportation is this combine. Get you there eventually though. And yes, I'm still driving on my keyboard. No news on getting the steering wheel yet. Christmas is coming up though, so that is a thought, but I don't know. I played this game a lot, and I've been playing this game a lot, and I played a Euro Truck Simulator a ton, and I had a steering wheel in Euro Truck Simulator, and that was a lot of fun, but I then took a break for like 6 months, but I left my steering wheel on. I put it under my desk, and I didn't realize I left the actual thing on, and then when I went to try it again 6 months later, the thing was dead. I guess I just fried something. So I need a new wheel. And I don't have a lot of money, so that maybe we'll have to see about that. In the meantime, the keyboard is doing just fine. Anyway, let's get to harvesting here. So I'm going to go down to field 22 here, which is my big field. I haven't quite got enough money together yet to buy a really big field, but I guess this would be classed as what, a medium field? I don't know. Actually, the first thing I want to do is unload this, get this header on here. Okay, stop following me. That's good, good, good. Okay, good. Oh, I don't think I can back this thing up, can I? It's got the dolly on it. Alright, this is going to be embarrassing. Let's see if I can do this. Actually, no, I cannot, but let's give it a whirl anyway. The more I try this, maybe I'll get the hang of it. Unlikely. No, 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 not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Oh, get out of the crop, you fool. That wasn't good. We're not off to a good start here, are we? Alright, let's put this over here. Out of the way. And we'll load up the header. If I can do that without crushing into everything. Still got the hazards on. Don't need those on anymore. And we don't need the beacon on either. That's a little crooked, but I think it'll do the trick. Let's see. Yes, pretty good. Back up that toppling it over. Yeah, we're good. I heard something about opening and closing the. This changes the height. I don't know. I was watching a YouTube video the other day, and somebody was saying by opening and closing this, it actually changes the height of this, but. I am not seeing any difference whatsoever, so, yeah, okay. Alright, let's get going here. So I definitely want this thing down, because we want to make hay here, so... I'm kind of curious, when you have it up, and it sprays the stuff all over the field, does that actually make it... Does that add to the fertilizing? Does it make it a better harvest next time or something? I don't know. Kind of curious how that works. Something tells me it doesn't. But anyway, we're making hay this time, so that's not a thing. So let's fire this up and let her rip. Alright, hand that over to a helper. Because I do not want to sit here and do this manually, because that is a big field, and that's going to take a long time with this guy, but I will not make you watch all that, so we shall cut ahead. Had some issues on this field, especially when he gets up to the other end there. There's some bumps on the side of the field up there, and it's some of this equipment is not too bump friendly. I've had like the helpers getting stuck and whatnot. Alright, how are we going to do on the turnaround here? Let's see. Helpers sure do take their time doing this stuff. They're very meticulous at this stuff. They get paid by the hour, you can tell. Alrighty, that crop destruction turned on, as you noticed, so I'm not too much of a fan of what he just did there. It doesn't look like he did any damage though. So it should fill up pretty fast because I fertilized this to the fullest extent. It's the dark blue, as with all of my fields. I'm very good with that. I make sure all my fields are properly fertilized. Good to go. So yeah. So I'm kind of excited about doing the sugar beet too, even though that's a lot of work because there's a lot of produce, a lot of trips back and forwards to the silo. So anyway, alright, so yeah, those are ready to top. All my other stuff is ready to harvest. It's on the, I had to fast forward through the night because I don't like doing stuff at daytime, so, but it's on the medium, I guess. So I got one more harvest state, I guess, before it's wilt, so I got some time here, so should be good. Now we don't want to get full here. We're getting there. Let's go hop in the other tractor and show what it is, this one. This one goes off. Turn off the hazards. Very good. Let's follow up this time and unload a little bit. But then I believe I will skip ahead to the end of this, so you don't have to watch this. And then we shall do the windrowing and the other fun stuff. Got a bit of a trick with the follow me mod that makes it kind of fun, so kind of wanted to showcase that. We'll see how that goes. Don't want to give away too many secrets though. That is not emptying, is it? I'm not close enough. This header I put on this thing is just, I don't know. It's almost too big for this. Gotta be really close. Not much margin in there for maneuvering. Yeah, I don't know. I've got a lot of hours on this combine, and kind of tempted to get the new one, but it's just so much money to get a new one. I mean, you say like, okay, it's costing me $2,000 a day to keep this old one, but I don't know, it's tough to justify spending $200,000 on a new combine. That's a lot of $2,000 a day, you know. It's 100 days, I believe, so. I don't know. I actually downloaded a spreadsheet the other day for, it's supposed to help you figure out when you should sell things, and to be honest, I couldn't really make head and tails of it, but it seemed to be indicating that it is actually a pretty good idea to keep stuff for a fairly long time, but at some point you get diminishing returns, and you should really, you know, I think there's a cap on the maintenance fees too, so it's all crazy math though. You can kind of go nuts trying to figure stuff out. I've kind of made a rule for myself. Maybe when I get to 100 hours, it's time to sell a piece of equipment, but then again, it kind of depends how expensive it is and what the daily maintenance is. I don't know. I've been kind of playing it by ear so far. I would like a new combine, but I would also like a new tractor and half a dozen other rather nice toys to play with. Alright, well, let's cut ahead so until this is done, so you guys don't have to sit here and watch this for hours on end. Okay, slight change of plans here. I'm actually doing some silage while I'm waiting for this field get harvested, so I've switched around wagons here, so we're picking up with the little wagons now, so you need more efficient. Well, yeah, I need the big wagons for the silage. I'll use these little guys for this, so but we're getting there. We're doing some of the, you know, we got that much done so far. I did notice, if you look in the upper right there, it is forecasting rain. I may be wrong, but I believe you cannot harvest when it's raining. So that could be a bit of an issue. So hopefully we can get this done before it rains. Otherwise that's going to put a damper on my plans here. Ah, pun intended. Alright, fill it up. Very good. Should probably unload these. Yeah, that's the other reason to get the bigger combine, I suppose. It's got a bigger, hold on, bigger grainage storage. But alright, let's go unload these. So I don't have to do this as often. That'd be nice. I'm completely full here, but I should probably make the run. I don't think I can fit everything in the next run, so let's unload this real quick. Took my usual shortcut across the train tracks here. Down the side of the train tracks, I should say. As long as the train doesn't come, we should be fine. Yeah, I'm thinking about buying this Field 23. I don't like the slanted side on it though. It's I got a feeling that's going to cause issues for the helpers, but and me too, for that matter. Don't hit the tractor sign. That'd be kind of ironic. unload this. Lots of wheat, lots of wheat. What's the price on wheat right now? Not very good, I'm afraid. Goma Ridge is going up slowly, but yeah, other than that, not so good. Okay. Alright, let's bring this back, and then I'll get on with my silage off camera, and hopefully we can get this harvested before the rain comes. Now, I don't know about making straw if it rains. I wonder if there's any issues with that. We shall see. This is kind of fun doing this anyway. It's kind of laggy in this field, I don't know. Especially when I'm running the harvester for some reason. A bit of a frame rate hit, but it's not bad, it's bearable. Alright, good, that should buy me a little bit more time. Alright, let's get back to doing my silage here. Get this back here. Alright, I'll see you guys again in a few minutes. Oh, okay, I better show you a little bit of the silage just in case you guys haven't seen me do this. I do have another video all about this. I'll put that in the description. But just show you for a couple secs here. Yeah, I'm using this modded PP20 trailer. Makes life really cool for doing silage. If I can make a big zero out of it, there we go. Kind of lets you unload a little faster and gives you like a buffer. So he could be making the chaff while I'm off dumping this at the bio plant. But anyway, as I said, I've made a whole other video all about this, so I really don't need to be wasting your time with this video here, although it is kind of fun. I really enjoy doing this. It's kind of cool the way this whole system works. Chaff. You get a lot of chaff out of corn. Oh boy, yeah you do. Anyway, this is not what this video is about. Yeah, let's get back to working on making some hay. Okay, done with the main part of the field. Now we're just off to the top part here. Looks like he's full again. It's gonna wait for me, isn't that nice? I've had issues with the other problem with this field I've had is this little strange chunk at the top here. A lot of times I'll get the helpers, they'll just stop here and they'll get confused and be like, what do I do? So, looks like this guy's going to be alright with it, although I'll have to see what happens when he tries to turn around up there. So it tells me that's going to go all wrong. Okay. Load him completely. Yep. Fill me up. And away he goes. Yeah, I want to kind of babysit him more. So I got a feeling he's going to screw up when he gets to the end here. Or stop, I should say. Let's see what happens. Just drive straight. Jeez. Concentrating on too many things at once. Jeez. There we go. Let's see what he does here. He's just going to stop, right? Helper B has completed their task. Well, yeah, sort of. the ladder we go. You missed a bit, pal. Quite a big bit at that. Away we go. Okay, good, 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 good. Alright, come back in a few minutes when it gets full again. Pretty good. Yeah, time to unload these guys. They're full. Getting a pretty good yield from this field. Gotta love fertilizing. Oh, gotta wait for him to get out of my way. Actually, I could go around him, but I want to kind of show you these bumps on the side of the field. And this is a really good way of illustrating the bumps. Come on, out of the way, you Gookie. Alright. So as you can see, there's quite a few bumps on this side of the field here. Yeah, it's like, yeehaw. Yeah. Alright, let's get this dropped off, come back. And he should be just about done with that field, and then we can get on to the fun stuff. The windrowing and the making hay bales and all that good times. Fun, fun, fun. Oh, hit the tractor sign, very good. I did actually fill these silos up with, I think it was wheat or barley, one of the two. Oops. So it does happen. How much have I got so far? I got about half of 500,000. Alright. Yeah, this is my other cornfield. My other wheat field. I could actually fill these silos, but there's more space in the. You can use the train silos, the ones at the train stations, to store your stuff too, and they hold, I think, something like 500,000 or 5 million. I don't know, lots more than that. Now, these are 100,000. That's right. So 500,000 at the train stations. I think there's a couple of them dotted around the map. So you can get lots and lots of storage. So I don't see me needing to upgrade those silos anytime soon, although it would be convenient to have that right at the farm, rather than schlepping on down to the train station all the time. But I'm already storing my sugar beets at the train station anyway, so looks like I timed this right. Oh, get off the rails, you. Almost done. Pretty good. So what do we got? A few more passes and we should be done. Get out of his way. Alrighty. This is a good sized field. I was very happy, very pleased when I bought this field. I was like, ooh, now I'm going to make some real money. Still though, oops, compared to some of these other fields, it's not that big. Look at 20, look at 5, look at 31, even 1's a nice field. I do really like this field 6, but I'll have to look into 6. That might be one of my next purchases. But anyway, let's get back to this. Okay, we are done. Woohoo! So let's unload this puppy and then we get on to the next bit. The next step, yes. Alright, so I guess we'll unload him now. I can unload him when I get back to the farm, but let's do it now. Let's go help or left. Help or left. There's no ladder on the side. We won't tell anyone. Unloaded. I always feel like I gotta move and like make sure this fills evenly. I don't think you really have to, but it's just one of those things you just gotta do, right? Silliness. good, very good. Alright, let's go back to the farm and go on to the next step. How about now? There we go. Very good. Here's the ladder. Oh, the whoopty-doos. Oh boy. Oh, lots of yes, yes, yes. Ooh, yeah. It's being on a roller coaster. Alright, let's grab a header trailer. So that tells me I should make sure he's not following me while I'm doing this, though. Okay. I didn't really see the point of a header trailers at first until I started buying fields away from the farm, you know. Now you gotta travel down roads and paths and all this stuff, and yeah, especially when I get into the bigger combines, I can definitely see this being an issue. There we go. It's nowhere nearby. You want me to get close enough so I can crash into it before you increase the distance 20. Very good. Where are you going? Oh, that's not good. No! It's nuts. Stop following me. I see that. It's kind of weird when it does that. Are you cool now? Very good. I do mow down here sometimes, so I feel a little bit bad. I'll try to stick just to this one little path here. I come down here so often, actually. I'm thinking of actually plowing a little path along the side of the railroad tracks here, so... So, let me see. I need a windrower, and I need a baling machine. Get that going. Guess I can unload over here. I don't know if they've changed it, but there was a time where you could actually, using this thing, you could actually unload into this silo. But I think they changed it, so you can't do that anymore. Doesn't seem to work, but. It's silly anyway, but alright, they stop. Stop! That's about right, maybe. So how much we got now? 60,000. Ooh, or 600? No, 60,000. 69,000. Good number. Follow. Very good. Pick up these bales too. Did a little mowing earlier while I was waiting for the crops to grow. It's always something to do. Well, sometimes you kind of have to invent things to do, but alright, let's park this. Need these now. Everything's got a place. Very good. Alright, so this is the little one, okay. Actually, I think we can use that for the windrower. Yeah, let's do that. This guy should be fine for that. I don't think the windrower takes much horsepower. 88, almost 89 hours on this thing, so I don't want to get my use out of it before it gets to 100. So, well, the more I use it, the closer it's, I mean, the faster it's going to get to 100. But I think once it does get to 100, I'm going to sell her. Got my eyes on a Massey Ferguson. Ooh. Being a Brit and all, I really should have one, even though I live in the US. But what can you do? So we got this. So I think I'm going to need the JCB to run the baling machine, because that's pretty heavy. Alright, so let's put you away. You don't need to be out. Gotta keep organized, gotta keep organized. I can see this getting out of hand really fast with just piles of stuff everywhere if I'm not careful. And you really... What are you wobbling about? You see that wobbling? What is that all about? The combine's rocking, don't come a-knocking. Yeah, I think that's how it goes. Let's put you away. Don't really have a good spot for this yet, but... Well... Let's put you here. No, that's going to be all that's in the way. Right over here. I really want to keep it under shelter, but I do like leaving this attached, so it's a bit long to do that. I'm just going to leave that there. Alright, where's my JCB? Not that one. This is the one I want. Alright, so I wasn't quite done doing the silage, but I'll put that on hold for now. Come back to that. Almost got the field done, though. Have to make another episode about getting this chaff, or the silage, once it's done fermenting or whatever it does, out of the silage pens. I'm sort of having issues with that, so I need to watch a few more videos and maybe buy some new equipment, because I can't figure out how to do it. Alright, so we need the baling machine. Let's go get that. It's over here. Got the big baler. I had the little one and it was very cool, but this one has so many advantages it's not even funny. It's like you don't have to stop. It's I don't know, some other ones I forget what they were now, but alrighty, so let's go pick up our other tractor down here. We'll do the follow me and we'll go down to the field and have some fun. Haha. Okay, let's head on down. Yeah, this little New Holland has done me very good. It's the original one that I got when I started this map. And it's still very, very, very useful. My next tractor, I want to get a even larger tractor, something that can really handle some, you know, 200-300 horsepower stuff. At least 200 stuff. I was thinking maybe, you know, I don't need 3 giant big tractors. I need little tractors to do little jobs like this thing is doing. It doesn't take any horsepower to pull this thing around. There's a lot of other, like, you know, a lot of my other equipment is like not that heavy. It doesn't really need a giant tractor. You know, running the front loader on some of the things, it doesn't really need a big tractor either, so... I mean, I would like all big tractors, that'd be great, but I don't think I really need to do that. Alrighty, let's get set up here. Hit the tree. Now, some of you might know... Whoa, don't get stabbed by that. Some of you guys might be seeing where I'm going with this. Maybe not everyone, but alright, so let's see. So let's put that down. Start up the baler. Very strange noises this thing makes. Oh yeah, that's the other advantage of the square bales, is the machine that picks it up handle a lot more bales. Alright, so I'm still on follow here, as you can see. So I'm sure this is obvious to many people, but it was not obvious to me that I could do this. And since I've done it, it just makes so much sense. It's fucking brilliant. So away we go. Oh, I got my lights on. There we go. So let's get the wind rowing going. I love this tool. This is just the funnest thing ever. It's very, very satisfying about this. I don't know what it is. But you see, look at that. Bale is following and making bales back there. I mean, I really enjoyed running that baler, especially when I got the new one and I don't have to stop all the time, but this just makes so much sense. Put it on a follower, and you know, it'll just follow you around making bales. I think that's great. Stay in the middle. Yep, good. Look at it, making bales all on its own. That's brilliant. I think you can do this with a little one too, because the helper will actually stop and start, which is very cool. I didn't realize that was a thing either, but yeah, you're doing a fine job back there. So that's just super cool. As I said, look at the green ones, the grass ones. What's that all about? Oh, that must have been from the mowing earlier. I forget, the thing kind of holds hostage your previous bales. I don't know if there's an unload option. You really can't get the last bale out. You're always going to have one bale stuck in that thing. When I go to sell it, if I ever do, I'm going to have to sell the bale that's in there. So this is great. Even if I like weave around a little bit here, you know, the baler will still sort of follow the, you know, it stays on track. It's great. I'll say that. Let's see if it actually does that now. Yeah, look at it. It's following that perfectly. That's just so cool. Love it. Ooh, he's catching up. Yeah, this is great. This is where it's at. So, the question is, do I store these bales or do I sell them? We shall have to see. And also, do I have to get this done before it rains? Because it says it's going to rain, and it hasn't rained yet. It's only 7 in the morning, though. I keep forgetting I'm running this real time, and it's I usually start my days around 5:30ish maybe, and the light's just kind of good enough to see without turning the lights on. So, got quite a bit done. It's still only 7:20 in the morning. I am not a morning person in real life, but it definitely pays to get up early in this game. Get a lot done in the daylight. What do they say? Burning daylight, right? Alright, well, I think we're going to skip ahead here, because I don't know if you need to see all of this, but I think you get the idea of this part. I think it's just awesome. Yeah, coming up with this weird bit where the field gets smaller. Let's see what happens here. So we're only going to get one line here for a little bit. Oh, I missed the bit. That drives me nuts. Do I go back and get that? Probably not. That's a fine view. Look at that. Probably pay attention to where I'm driving though. It's going to get weird here too. Okay. Picking it up on this side. Yeah, this looks a little interesting. Which way should we go? I guess this way. Good. Oh, we're going over the bumps now. Is that thing going to handle the bumps? Let's see. Whoever made this field has definitely had a sense of humor about putting those bumps there. I didn't notice them when I first bought the field. I was just let the helpers deal with it. There's bumps over here too, right? Yep. Oh yeah. Ooh yeah. Didn't really plow this much myself, or do the work much myself, so I didn't notice these bumps. I don't know. I had second thoughts about buying this field if I'd known that, but it's a fun field. I like it. Even though the helpers get stuck on it all the time. This should be a pretty serious bump to go over here. Oh boy. Can't be good for the windrow machine. Or my very expensive baling machine too. Oh, look at him go. No worries. Alright, almost done. A few more to go. Couple more to go, and we're done with this job. Pretty good. Yeah, I was talking about the that big bale, the square baler over there. The advantages over that, over the small one. I just remembered a couple more advantages. One of them is it doesn't make that incessant beeping sound when it's about to get full. That used to drive me nuts. Beep, 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 beep. Oh man, doing a big field with that thing, that beeping really gets to you after a while. And of course the square baling picker-upper, I guess, holds 18 bales as opposed to, I think the other one is 8 for the round bales. And also the other thing is your bales don't roll away, although that is kind of hilarious. I do sort of enjoy that. Alright, all done baling. Excellent. Get back on the road, I suppose. I should turn off the baler though, because it's going to slow that down a lot. Not to mention trying to bale the asphalt is probably not a good thing. There we go. So how do I get that bale out of there? You know, it's obviously done. Look, there's just no way. There's no option for unload, is there? Turn on baler. It does say unload baler. Oh, hello. No kidding. Okay, yeah, I didn't realize that. Well, that makes too much sense, doesn't it? So it doesn't hold your bales hostage after all. Can hit Y on the PC to get that to happen. Good, good to know. I thought that was a little odd that it would kind of hold your bales hostage like that. Pretty good. You know what? I'm not going back on the road. Let's just go back on my shortcut. Over the bumps we go. Following? Yes. Don't crash into the bales. Ooh, there's a big one. Alright, next is, of course, we got to get those bales off the field. So I'm going to need to fertilize that. Cultivate and plow and whatever else it needs doing. I think a couple of my fields, at least one or two of my fields needs plowing every time, every harvest. Notice I didn't look left and right there, but I've learned for some reason on this particular road here there's never any traffic. So ordinarily I look left and right when I pull into a road, but I've never seen the AI go down here, so I become a little complacent with that. Let's unfollow this guy. Very good. Let's put you away. So I think we're going to want to use the JCB for the machine that picks up the bales, because that's my most powerful tractor. And those bales sure do add up in weight. 4,000 litres a pop times 18. Yeah. Yeah, let's jump away. Okay, let's put you away. Thank you. Where's the JCB? There you go. It's wide, unload. It's just, yeah, of course. Duh. Where is my bale picker-upper? My bale stacker, I should call it. Gotta use the right terminology. Yeah, I don't like that combine sitting out in the rain there. I gotta put something better than that. Is this my doodad here? Yep, there's my stacker. Very good. One of these days I could hang of this. Oh dear goodness. Alright, backwards. There we go. Well, I couldn't have done a worse job if I tried, could I? Alright, let's head on down. Let's see if we can find us some bales. couple of these while I'm going. This is a fun contraption. I do like this thing. Grab this one here. I guess you can mix and match different types of bales. It doesn't really matter. Grab this one. Alright, let's head on down the field here. Nobody coming, nobody ever comes this way. So I don't actually need any hay for anything. I've got enough of it for now to feed keep my cows and my pigs in manure. Alright. So I think we're going to sell these. Well, actually I'll look at the price in a second, see where we're at. But price is normal, then I'll just go ahead and sell a bunch of these. Yeah, we can hoard them. I hear these guys. Oh, jeez. I hear these guys do kind of add to the lag of the game if you've got too many of these on the server. Well, it's not a server, but in your save game. It already causes issues with multiplayer, but as my save game is maturing here and I'm getting more and more stuff going on, I'm becoming a little wary of how much stuff I leave lying around. Clunk, clunk, clunk. I love the way this thing works, it's just so cool. You kind of have to wait for it sometimes. It doesn't seem as bad as the round baler. It seems like the round baler you have to wait for the little red bar to move every... Well, I guess you gotta wait for this one a fair amount of time too. It's like every 2 bales you gotta kind of wait for a second. It's the mechanism to reset there. That's just very cool the way that works though. Are we full yet? I think that's full. I'll wait to find out. We'll take another one. No. Okay. Alright, I think we're gonna go sell these. Oh yeah, that's got some weight now. Oh, I don't want to go over the bump with this much. Oh boy. Let's get back to the farm. Come on, fast track. Let's go fast. Okay, I've seen a lot of people, you know, I'm going to sell these at the barn here, and I've seen a lot of people kind of messing around trying to back these up into the little cell area here, and that's fine, but this, just driving right through like this, makes a whole lot more sense to me. Because look, now I'm in the right position, because there's a cell point on both ends of this, so why back up when you don't need to? So, that's, yeah, saves some time. Oh, I didn't even look at the prices before I'm doing this. Let's make sure that's completely throwing away my money here. Oh, I get these two icons confused. Is that a bale? Is that a hay bale or is that a hay bale? I mean, that looks like a hay bale, 52. But I think that's silage, and this is hay. 52. I normally get like, what is it, 246 a bale? Screw it, let's sell. 246, okay, that's normal, and 270 for the grass. Yep, that's all good. Pretty good. Right, let's go get the next batch. I've noticed it takes forever to put away this little picker-upper doodad, but as you can actually see why, because it's waiting for these two big tines to reset into the whole front and forward position. It won't go up until you do that. There he goes. I was wondering, I always thought it was like stuck or something until I looked at the mechanism and I was like, ah, that's why it takes so long. Gotta wait for it to reset. Alrighty, well let's go get a few more of these and then we'll call that an episode. But alright, let's go one more quick run here. Notice Giants has made this a little easier on us by you don't have to line this stuff up exactly. It just sort of grabs anything that's near. Clearly on the real stuff, you know, you'd have to line up like this, just perfect, and get it to go right in there like this. Yeah, that's you know, we can go it sideways and stuff. It doesn't really matter. I guess I could take my time and line everything up properly, but yeah. The other thing with this is it's kind of important to, like, you know, I could just head for this straight away, but then my next angle to the next bale isn't going to be so good. So if you ever played like pool or something like that, it all depends on, you know, you got to think about where the cue ball ends up after you make a shot. So kind of play this little mini game with myself, just trying to line up the next shot after this one. Come on. There we go. Silliness, yes, anything to amuse me. So these are obviously lined up nicely. Last one. So. Alrighty. When I was a kid, we used to play this game when we were driving in the car with Mom and Dad. Anytime we saw a load of hay like this coming down the road towards us, you had to say, a load of hay, a pleasant surprise, a load of hay, a pleasant surprise, a load of hay, a pleasant surprise, before it got to the car, before it passed to you. And if you did that, you got a pleasant surprise, I guess was some silly thing I learned as a kid. So every time I see like a big load like this, I think of that. Fond memories of being a kid, yes. I think that was an English thing. I don't know if they do that here in the States, but I don't even know if they still do it in England, but alright, let's go shell these, and we're done. Yeah, don't ever like try raising one of those when you're in the bond there. I did that once, and I will never do that again. It was a complete nightmare. It took me like freaking for hours to get it out of there. It just got stuck in the wall and the ceiling, and it was just it was comedy of errors. I didn't reset it though. I actually got it out of there on my own. It took forever, but it was worth it. But yeah, you don't want to release this thing in there. That would be bad. Alrighty, I think that's going to do for this episode. So there's me, you know, harvesting the wheat and making some straw, and then making bales and selling and stuff. And yeah, and that's got a lot of fun. I like doing this. It's kind of fun. Neat. So anyway, there you go. There's that video. I'll make some more videos soon. Take care, and thank you for watching.
Mm-hmm.